If you are patient enough to watch this video till the end, you will agree with me on two things. Number one, you will agree with me that life is entirely not fair to any human being, 100%. And number two, for the singular reason that you are still alive watching this video, that your situation is still better off, there is still hope for you, because there is no hope for the dead and there is no repentance in the grave. This video will show you some heartbreaking information of some of the victims of the Indian Air aeroplane crash that claimed the life of 241 passengers out of the 242 persons in that very aircraft, plus many other persons at the medical college where the aircraft finally crashed into, which comprises of both junior and senior medical doctors as well as other students, in a city called Ahmedabad in the state of Gujarat in India. This young man you see here is by the name Arjun Patolia. He's a 36-year-old Indian national living in London. The wife passed on just last week, and before the wife passed on, the wife made one wish, telling the husband that if she passes on, that the husband should immerse, or rather spread the ashes of her body into a river called Narmada River in their ancestral home in Vadia, all the way in India. After she passed on truly, this young man traveled all the way from London down to India to fulfill the wish of the wife who passed on just last week. And just some hours after fulfilling that wish, he boarded the flight. They had two young daughters. One is 4 years while another is 8 years. Unfortunately, this young man, 36-year-old Arjun Patoli, was a victim in that Indian air crash. That is to say that within 1.5 weeks, these two parents, husband and wife, all lost their lives. Once again, these two young men you see here, they are by the name Jamie and Fiongal. News has it that both of them actually got married and they traveled all the way to India for, experiences, for tourism and for fun. They actually had fun. Luggages were packed, goodbye was said, but very unfortunately, welcome was never said. Both of them were victims in that very crash.
We are in the airport, just boarding. Goodbye, India.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
10-hour flight back to England. You see, you've learnt nothing.
Going back happily calm.
And once again, the young lady you see in this video got married to her husband who is based in London in January this year, 18th of January precisely, and they have been making plans for the wife to relocate and finally, unite with the husband in London. As you can see from this video, that was her dad who brought her to the airport. You can see the emotional moment where she got so emotional. It was a very tragic moment for the family when they got the news that their daughter, who is a wife to another man living in London, was a victim in that very aircraft that claimed the lives of many people. And lastly, the man you see here is called Clive Kunda. Clive Kunda is a co-pilot in that very Indian aircraft, Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, with aircraft number AI-171. He was a co-pilot in that very aircraft, while the captain of that aircraft was one Captain Sumit Subrawal. Captain Sumit Subrawal was actually counting days to retiring from flying. He already bagged about 8,200 hours of flying since his professional career as a pilot, while this Clive Kunda had bagged already about 1,100 hours of flying. As handsome as this young man is, he was a victim in that very aircraft, as well as the captain himself. This is to tell you how tragic that very incident, how heartbreaking that very incident. According to Donald Trump, this is the most tragic in the aviation industry in recent time. At this point, you will agree with my submission from the introduction of this video, life has not actually been fair to any human being 100%. I believe that at this point, while we continue to pray for the repose of the souls departed, that the good Lord may grant them eternal rest, you will now begin to see more reasons while you will agree with me that your life is still better off because you still have life, you are still breathing. Be grateful. These persons we are talking about, they had families, they had brothers, they had sisters, they had jobs, they had a dream, they have professional careers. Luggages were packed, goodbye was said, but unfortunately, welcome was never said because they are no longer here with us in the physical world to tell their stories. May the Lord grant them eternal rest. At this point, I will allow you guys to be the judge. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. May another person see am. God bless you.